boys and girls. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. I have a fun book to read to you today. It sort of reminds me of the Magic Tree House story that we left off with when we were at school, Pirates Past Noon. So this story is actually called How I Became a Pirate. And even though it's written by Melinda Long, the illustrator is David Shannon. So David Shannon, who writes and illustrates all the No David books, drew all the pictures in this story. I think you're really going to like it. All right, here we go. How I Became a Pirate by Melinda Long. Pirates have green teeth, when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day, when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the men down." They were a little off key. So, when we were reading our Magic Treehouse story, and there's the ship, when we were reading our Magic Treehouse story, we learned that the flag of a pirate ship is called a Jolly Roger. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering sunscreen on my baby sister. So, I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy thar, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." There he is. He has a parrot on his shoulder, just like all good pirates do. He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What is your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest full of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure," the others agreed. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind, as long as I got back in time for soccer the next day. If you were Jeremy Jacob, would you go with these pirates? I hope not. That's how I became a pirate. Oh, they're rowing to the ship now. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Gotta find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we're off," he announced. "We're off," we all shouted, and then we set sail. So remember, in the Magic Treehouse stories, pirates often called their treasure booty, and we all thought that was pretty funny. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, the louder, the better, and to say real pirate stuff like "landlubber" and "you scurvy dog." By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies!" "Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over your meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. Those weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. Pirate manners are a lot different than our table manners, aren't they? After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off deck. "After it, me hearties," Braidbeard commanded. "After it?" we all whispered. We fought over who could go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it up in one gulp. So much for soccer. Oh, there's the page, kiddos. The wind got me. Go this way. There's the shark. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case. And they don't change their pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. He's having a pillow fight with Braidbeard. Does look pretty fun. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tuckin'," the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. Oh, I wouldn't want a kiss from him either. Ooh. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against my ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me that it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided I didn't want to be a pirate after all. That would be really scary. Just then, flash, crash, crack, lightning hit and the mast split right down the middle. The mast is another word for the sail, the main sail. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure," hollered Braidbeard. "We will bury the treasure." "Where?" I stepped forward. Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." He looks a little bit like David, doesn't he? When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think we'll need it. Doesn't look like the beach. And there's a picture of the map. I wonder where they're burying this treasure. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run up the Jolly Roger on ye yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. I have soccer practice. I like how he's still wearing the pirate scarf around his head. He still looks like a little bit of a pirate. And if you notice, His soccer team is called the Pirates. Well, I really enjoyed that story, boys and girls. I hope you liked it too. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll be back to read you another story. I still miss you a ton. Have a great day.